I'm with director Joe Brandmeier. Welcome back to the official Twin Cities Film Fest red carpet here at the Showplace Icon Theater. So tell us about this, and I have to, this is a genius idea and one that is so simple.
Very simple, but great stories and great people, and I call it free therapy for me and maybe the audience.
And I would imagine that's feedback that you've gotten, but you talk about simple, everyday people, and tell us about how you found your subjects.
There's a couple ways. Normally in production and development, you hide ideas because you don't want somebody else to do it.
Definitely.
This was different. I went to social media to find them. There's a number of social media people that I went to, and we put out a trailer. I shot a little trailer. It was like 3 minutes, and I put that trailer out there, and then people responded to that trailer, and they said, hey, everybody was calling or writing, Facebook, you know them all, right? Any social media, and they would tell me their stories. So I would call them up, we'd talk about their stories, and then I'd set up an interview. So through social media, that was the primary way.
I love it. And through a little bit of insider information that I got, were there any other groups of people in the film that you may have had a connection to that came upon with the project?
You mean, are you talking Ray Wells?
I might be.
You might be. So for me, it was really important that I didn't know the subjects because the curiosity of the concept of marriage was important. And I said I didn't want to know who they are. I didn't want to be friends or family or anything. There was only one person that I knew, and the reason I brought him into it, because 28 years ago, he got me a gig at Care 11, the NBC affiliate here in Minneapolis, and that's where I met Joe. So he takes credit for my 28-year marriage. So that's why he's in it.
I love it. So otherwise, did you end up having people from around the country as part of this, or was it?
You know, it's funny because I put really just me and the camera, jump in the car, and I started off.
Yep.
Yeah, I did northern Minnesota and Wisconsin, and I started to Chicago, and I never got past Chicago because I had 17 or 18 couples just by the time I got to Chicago, so I never made it past that. So maybe in the sequel.
Definitely. Now I bring this up in the most complimentarily addressed way ever, but your filming style for I Do was so simple. It was so casual. Again, it was genius. I mean, I recall shots where you had a wide shot. The boom is in there. You sitting at a table with a couple. You're filming yourself. You are on camera narrating in your car. Was that something that you thought about? Did it just happen? How did that come to be?
Well, I think the big thing is I didn't want it to be about me. It's not about my story per se. It's just my curiosity, and I'm kind of the thread that kind of ties everything together. But it's really about the concept of marriage and other people's stories. So that's kind of where it came from. Is I just really said, hey, I don't want to be the forefront of it. I want people to come away with understanding or maybe some answers for how we stay married, why we get married, is monogamy realistic, all that kind of stuff. So I was just the thread that kept it together.
And I bet with all of that you gained, you could easily do a sequel.
Yeah, I think so. Well, if I never made it past Chicago, I got to do something.
Your subject matter is forever.
It's all over the place.
Let me ask you about this because I absolutely love it too. The cover art.
Well, actually, that was my son-in-law who designed that. Literally, I swear, I said I need a poster because we went to Montreal Film Festival. That's where we started. So I didn't have a poster going there, so I said I need something. And literally, I think he did it in an afternoon. He's a graphic designer. Brian Chackle. He designed it. I thought it was perfect because I just really wanted to focus on I do and the question mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super subtle, but again, simple and genius. It's a theme with us. Tell us what it's like to be here at the Twin Cities Film Fest.
First of all, I don't like this stuff. I'm very comfortable behind the scenes, and I've done that for 20 some odd years. So it's kind of surreal. Very honored. I mean, you guys, because like I said, I've done Montreal. I'm going to do Singapore in a little bit.
Wow.
This is so well put together and so professional, and Jayden and the team have been so cool. I'm just blown away. So yeah, very honored and very kind of like, what the hell am I doing here?
So great to hear. I mean,
I don't know if you can say that.
You can, and you've filled this lobby. I mean, look at all the attendance that you have tonight, interest. We're going to talk to some of your subjects. So you can go back and follow us on our YouTube channel and see your subjects talking about being with you, a part of the film. Joe, thank you so much for being with us. We're going to talk to them right now.